You asked me to figure out where this video was recorded, so I did. Hi, I'm JoseMonkey, and I find people who ask to be found. This person actually sent me 3 different videos. One of them was very tricky to find, and the other 2 were very, very easy. The funny thing is, that happens a lot. If somebody sends me multiple videos, usually the first one they send me will either be very hard or very easy. And then I think they think about it, and they think, oh no, that was too easy or it was too hard. And so they send me another one, and they swing the pendulum back the other way, and it's the opposite. So the tricky video is actually the first one they sent me, and the easy ones were after that. But let's talk about the easy ones first. The first one that they sent me might have been difficult if it were not for the fact that they put a sticker right on the video that said it was in Garden City, Kansas. I checked with the person to see if they knew that, because sometimes people accidentally send me videos where they forgot that they had tagged the location. But they said they were still interested in having me locate it. So I went to check it out, and I could see that this video was at a McDonald's, and it didn't take very long to figure out that there are only like 2 McDonald's in Garden City as far as I can tell. So I found that location pretty quickly, and I figured I would just use it for a lightning round. They sent me another video, and when I went to go look at that one, I saw this. Okay, so still in Garden City. You can clearly see the Jade Buffet restaurant in this, so it didn't take very long to find this video either. Okay, so what about the harder video? In this video, you're showing us a construction sign that's kind of dancing in the wind here. But honestly, there's not a lot to see in this video that helps us figure out the location. We've got some utility poles and a water tower off in the distance. At first I thought this was a divided road with like a grass median here, but after I looked at it for a while, I realized that this car over here was not moving at all, and I figured that was probably a parking lot and not a road. I made note of some of the details here, like the crosswalk with the red tactile pavers, but those things weren't going to help me find this place. They might just help me confirm the location later. We see a reflection in this one truck window, and I tried really hard to figure out what it was showing us, but I wasn't able to figure out anything useful from that. We do see a Kansas license plate at one point, but I had a strong suspicion that this was in Kansas based on your other videos. And then right at the end of the video, we can see a partial view of this green sign on the right-hand side. I couldn't read what it said, but I was pretty sure that it started with a W or a V. Also, I didn't notice it when I initially looked at it, but after looking at it a bunch of times trying to figure out what it said, I realized that on the bottom of the sign, there were some lighted numbers, or what appeared to be numbers, which looked to me like it might be the prices you see at a gas station. Okay, so how are we going to find this place? Without any other clues, I figured that Garden City might be a good place to start. The water tower was not as helpful as I thought it might be initially, because it seems like there are actually a large number of water towers in Garden City. In fact, when you bring up Garden City on Google Maps, the very first photo that it shows you shows a water tower. So I figured that the gas station was probably going to be the best bet here. I started looking for gas stations in Garden City, and I figured I would try to look for ones that started with either a W or a V based on what I saw on the sign. A Valero came up, but I was pretty sure it wasn't a Valero, so I skipped that. That's when I noticed a Walmart that had a gas station. I didn't think this looked like a Walmart sign. I'd never seen a green Walmart sign, but I figured I'd go check it out. And that was it. You're standing near the parking lot of this Walmart in Garden City, Kansas. From what I saw on Google Street View, I think that was definitely the sign that I saw in your video. I've never seen a Walmart gas station with a sign like this, but I have to admit I don't get gas at Walmarts very often, so maybe it's just me. Anyway, I was able to confirm other details like the view down the road where we can see the water tower, as well as the crosswalk where we can see those tactile pavers. I suspect you were standing over here where you got a view of that crosswalk. Guys, check out the link to my website where you can find a lot of stuff, including the interactive map of all the places I've found for you guys so far. And if anybody else would like me to figure out where one of their videos was recorded, please tag me in a comment on that video.